Everybody, put your hands together and welcome Well to Top Shelf.
We're nerds. We're what? We're very, very upset.
And we're back. This it's your boy Jay,
It's your boy Devin.
and this is Well the Top Shelf. So we're recording today, about half week after we recorded because of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be playing Turkey Bowl the next day, so it's just easier to
Got
do.
a lot going on.
We got a lot going on.
Plus,
So-
we were here. We did our friendsgiving.
Yeah, we did our friends
Nice.
here. That was pretty nice.
Ate way too much food.
Ate way too much.
Nah, I feel. Yeah, and oh god, I was like, shit.
Yeah,
we did just.
what's up, guys? We're just gonna.
Dude, your arms look big as fuck though in that from that angle.
Did they?
Yeah, throw that up again. Throw that up. God damn, boy.
Oh,
You
sweet.
know I would.
Really quickly, do you mind if I hurry and do that thing that we talked about before? My apology.
Yeah.
So last time I talked about my mom not letting me make food and stuff like that, and my mom's a very nice lady, and so I wanted to say, because I didn't need to like have her come across as like
No, yeah.
anything, right? It
Yeah.
was all out of love. I love my mom. Anybody that knows my mom knows that she would give you the shirt off her back. She's the most wonderful lady, and so I'm sorry if I made it sound like that. I love you, Mom. I didn't mean to make you feel like that. So.
I love you too, Mom. Fuck him.
So, anyway, love you. So, after that, we had our friendsgiving today,
Yeah, we did have
which is a lot of fun.
food.
Lots of food, like lots
A
of food.
lot of yeah.
God damn, too much food. It was great. Like I said, we kind of talked about Thanksgiving before, like what sides you bring and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Today you brought mac and cheese. You had green bean casserole. I mean, we had all of the sides.
Yeah, it was nice.
All the sides.
You did your homemade cranberry sauce.
Yeah, that was good.
So good, bro.
Yeah.
I've never had cranberry sauce that good.
Dude was just eating
He was eating it like it was pudding, bro.
I was like, oh, what's he putting it on? Oh no, he's just eating cranberry.
Cranberry sauce.
Yeah, dude, I love cranberry
Yeah,
sauce. That
it was
shit's-
good.
That stuff's way good. So yeah, I don't know. I try to do a friendsgiving every year
Yeah.
for something. So it's one of those things I think is so great because you get everybody like what they think that side is like, and it's just kind of
Yeah.
different. You know what I mean? Like this wasn't bad at all. Like this was great. I've never had green bean casserole at Thanksgiving before,
Really?
but I think it fits in like super perfect.
Yeah, it's amazing. Dude, my
Yeah.
grandma, that's what she would make every year.
Really?
Creamy casserole.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was super good.
It was way good.
Yeah, you put some of that. with
Easy
the-
too. It's only like 4 ingredients.
I know, it's great. Love it.
Yeah.
Like I said,
my mac and cheese was a little bit.
That was great.
That was a little bit of work.
well, and that was like you had like fancy ass cheeses in it. It was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You always, like I said, mac and cheese I think is a pretty good one when people bring it. Rarely brought though. I'll be honest, that's probably one of the only times, if not the only time I've ever had it for Thanksgiving.
Mac and cheese it can be a pain in the ass to make though. Like my kitchen is a disaster right now because of it.
Yeah, it is a pain in the ass. Oh, let's hurry and do this.
Yeah.
So, today, we forgot to hit the liquor store. So, anybody that lives
In Utah.
in Utah knows that you cannot buy liquor on a Sunday. Other than, yeah, you can't buy liquor.
Right.
You can buy beer.
alcohol. Yeah. You can buy
So,
beer.
we got some of my Oktoberfest things, and we're trying Blue Moon Belgian White. So somebody told me is I'm being too easy on a lot of these drinks. I need to like start being a little more stingy like you. You're a lot more like you're more of a realist. I think I just get kind of caught up in drinking.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come in with totally legit, not going high, even though this is one of my favorites. I love
Blue moons are good. Yeah, blue moons are, as far as beer goes, not on a scale with all alcohol.
Yeah.
Like just beer. Yeah, blue moon's up there. It's good.
Yeah, I love it.
Dude,
On tap.
I can't stand those. I don't even. Do we call them what they are? I'm gonna say it. Hipsters, bro.
Oh,
I
the
fucking
H word.
can't
Why would you
stand
do
it.
that? Yeah.
Hipsters and oh, have you tried this IPA?
It's always douchers.
You know what IPA? You know what that does, right? All it does is make your breath smell like you ate dog turds.
Exactly.
That's all it does. It's
That's
not
all
a
it
good
is.
beer. It's not a good beer.
It's legit just eating hops, like, and which makes it an expensive beer. So for me,
Yeah.
it's not as worth it because it's just like a lot of beer, like especially hipsters now love it. So it's
Yeah.
like fun to drink, and me, it's not. It's just
it's gross.
yeah, it's gross. But they're the most popular, and I will give the only thing I will give to IPAs is they usually have the better names.
They do have good names. They do have all the good names.
That's pretty good. But other than that,
They're
not
not
garbage.
great. Yeah, they're not great.
yeah.
But Blue Moons, I like wheat beers. You know, when we go out and watch football, I'll order like either Blue Moons or halves, you know, and they're good. They go down easy.
Yeah.
They're smooth.
They're way smooth. So they're a Belgian wheat beer,
Mm-hmm.
like, and then flavored with citrus. And these are, I love these. I can drink a ton of these.
You know, a common mistake too people make when they get the bottles, right? Is they'll pour it because you got to pour it in a glass. What you do is you get down about right here on the pour, and then you mix the bottle around because that's where it all settles, right?
Yeah.
So you mix it and then you pour that final bit in your glass to really get all the flavors of the wheat. So it's pretty good with some citrus. Halves are better with lemons. Blue Moons, like Belgian wheats, are better with oranges. Yeah.
I did actually realize that when we went drinking.
Yeah.
They do taste better with lemons. I'll give that because I'm not a big lemon guy in general.
Right.
But it does make it taste better.
It brings it out. It
Yeah.
brings something out in it. So it's pretty good.
Snap effect. Do you know why they're called Indian Pale Ales?
Nope.
So they actually, and the reason why they have so many hops in them, it was kind of like brandy, right? So they needed to ship beer from the UK down to India, where they had people stationed.
Mm.
Well, the trip at the time took too long that the beer would actually spoil by the time it got down there. So they would do is they would load it up with hops so that it wouldn't spoil,
Right.
and then they would drink it. So brandy was a similar thing. If they needed to get it overseas, it was too much liquid, it was too voluminous, so they condensed it and mixed it with water. And,
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's why they called Indian Pale Ales, because it was a pale ale that they would send down there with tons of hops.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Troops and stuff. Yeah. Snap effect.
Do you suppose they taste like shit back then too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, it was just they would load it up with hops, and guys will drink anything if that's all it has. You know, if that's all it's there.
Right.
That's true. So.
So yeah. Friendsgiving was nice. I ate way too much.
Yeah.
Like I said, my brain's like, oh yeah, it's so good, eat more. And my fat stomach's like, no, please don't. So,
please don't. Take it.
Yeah. But no, it's pretty
yeah, I'm like 9 months pregnant. I feel 9 months pregnant now.
Really?
Yeah, dude, my fucking stomach is at its max. Oh my gosh. And that's the thing, because all the food that you eat on Thanksgiving is also very filling food. Like, it's
hearty food.
I've never seen a salad at a Thanksgiving.
That's not Thanksgiving.
That's not Thanksgiving food. Get that out of here.
How many Thanksgiving do you usually hit a year? How many Thanksgiving dinners?
So this year, not included. Like every year for probably the last 7 years, I've had 7.
Mm-hmm.
I've had 7 every year.
God damn.
Yeah, I've had 7. So usually I had usually 2 different friends' Thanksgivings, and then I would have mine, my wife's grandparents.
Yeah.
They had a friend's one.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what the 7th one was, but I'd always have 7.
Yeah.
And it was kind of nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would gain all of the weight because you also don't settle down. You don't
Yeah.
you go hard, and you always are like, oh, I'll just eat this meal today. Like I won't eat in the morning, and then I'll just go there and I'll eat that.
Yeah.
And that never happens. That never works for me. I always end up eating breakfast, and if I'm cooking like I was today, I end up snacking the entire time.
Right,
I
right.
wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I think I usually, when I used to live in California, I used to do more because I had more family back there. But since I moved to Utah, it's like 1 or 2 a year. So I think we did a Friendsgiving last year too, didn't we? I believe we did.
can't remember.
I don't remember either.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite holidays,
Yeah.
just because it's food.
And I love how fat people just came up with their own Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you mean we can have more than one thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah, I always hate, so when you're going in the circle, of Friendsgiving. I like going first because then I don't feel like I'm copying the person before you. I hate that, like, I go before my dad.
Yeah.
And my dad would always give, like, he gives a good one of, like, oh, thanks for, my money, my finances, and all the, my house, my family, my friends. And I'm like, well, how am I following this up?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like
you literally thanked everything.
Yeah. Ditto. And
Yeah.
then go on to the next one. So I just feel like we all need to, like, decide beforehand what we're going to say. And also, what was even worse today was I gave mine, it was just kind of like this kind of stupid one. And then right after, yours kicked mine ass. And I'm like, fuck, that was it. That's, rewind, and I want to go back. His was way better. He sounded all, from the heart and all this other shit. It was a good one. You had a good one.
No, it was good. But
do you do that at every Thanksgiving, right?
we will go around and say what we're thankful for. Okay. So, it's kind of what you do.
Right. At my other Friendsgiving, we never, like, said what we were thankful for.
Really?
But I hated being the one guy, like, hey, guys.
Are we going to say what we're thankful for?
You know what I mean? I hate to be
Yeah.
that guy, but
I'm that
be
guy.
that guy. Yeah.
Fucking Blue Moon. So good, dude.
So good.
So good.
And I don't get full off of it, which is kind of nice. Which kind of sucks because I can drink a lot of them.
Well,
But
it's
they don't
beer, yeah.
stuff me up.
There aren't many beers. I can drink a lot of beers before I get, like, shitty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But,
Well, so we go to a bar. We usually buy Hefts because on Sundays they are half off.
half off, yeah.
If you buy them in
Oops.
if you buy them in pints,
Mm-hmm.
not like the steins.
Right.
So we end up having to buy them. Like, well, then can we just order two?
And we
like-
realized, yeah, 1 pint is 2 steins.
Yeah.
Or 1 stein is 2 pints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, can you just pour 2 of those and like one big cup? Sorry, we can't. Like, you're wasting money.
Yeah.
Like, you're not only wasting money, you're wasting the cleaner's time.
Right.
Now has to clean twice as many cups. And then all we do is go, hey, can we get a bigger glass? And you just pour it into the bigger one. You're like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, get us 2 more. Jesus.
Yeah, we figured that out. Leave that to a couple of alcoholics.
Yeah. Hey, we said
Cheap.
these were on sale. And I loved it. You're like, these are on sale only in the pints. And you guys are like, oh, well, then we'll do those then. It's like,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
Good old honey.
Oh, dude, Honey was funny too. Cause remember those pants she would wear?
Yeah.
See-through fucking pants. This girl, tattoo right on her right ass cheek, and I remember the first time I saw it because she's thick, bro. And I remember when I saw it, I pointed it out to you, and I was like, dude, she's got a tattoo on her right ass cheek. And sure enough, you brought it up. You said, hey, so you have any tattoos or whatever?
Yeah.
She actually has them on her sleeves, you know. And she's like, yeah, I got this. And then she goes, then I have one on my right ass cheek.
And I love, right? She said that, we know. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We weren't looking. And yeah, it's her name.
Yeah. Get Honey on your, yeah.
Yeah. And that's her real name is Honey. Her real name's Honey. She got her name tattooed on her ass cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of tattoos on ass cheeks, so we were going to try to get one because Tiger Claw Tattoo was doing some sponsor, and they unfortunately couldn't do our tattoos. But we want to get Johnny Chimpo tattooed on our your right, my left ass cheek.
Fuck yeah.
So we're trying to set that up and like do a video of us getting it done. We'll put it up on here. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see that,
Yeah, we trying to see some flat asses. You let us know.
yeah, you let us know. Comment, follow, all that jazz. Actually, also follow on Facebook because we need more followers, but that's not the point. But if you guys want to see that, let us know because we're gonna do it anyway. But I just kind of want to know who's into it.
I think it'd be
So,
fun.
yeah, I think it'd be great. I think it's a great tattoo idea.
I know a guy. I'll tell you who later. But he, when he was, I think 17, 18, got his girlfriend's name tattooed on his right ass cheek. And he later in life, after obviously, when you're 17, that relationship didn't last. He covered it up with the Batman symbol.
For guys, it's kind of nice because we can get a tattoo on our ass. We kind of already talked about this before, and nobody's gonna really see it.
No,
Unless you flash somebody, you show it, you're in an autopsy, or
Right.
like you're into like pegging,
They're,
right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're never gonna see it. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, girls have a tattoo on their ass though.
Everybody sees it. Everybody they sleep with sees it.
I think that's hot too when girls get that like hip all the way down their leg tattoo.
Do you?
Yeah,
I think it's the only reason I don't is I just think that is a sexy piece of land that I don't think that they should mess with.
Really?
Yeah. I mean they do. I'm not. Mine, the one that I always like is back tattoos. I saw a girl with a tree back tattoo. It was like a.
I think it depends on what the tattoo is on the back.
And the girl, yeah.
Because if you get some fucking cliche, shitty angel wings, you can fuck it right off.
Exactly.
Um,
Or on there, right up here, they got that Playboy bunny.
Yeah. Or remember Marilyn Monroe? Remember that bitch was going around on everybody's thigh? All these girls were getting it. Yeah, fucking Marilyn Monroe.
Tattoos are a weird thing.
Well, it's weird how they trends they come and go too with what's hot.
Yeah.
You know, what everybody wants.
That's it. I always want tattoos that like nobody has. I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
I never once went to a tattoo shop and pointed out the wall and be like, oh, I want that one.
Yeah.
I can't imagine somebody doing that.
But people do.
But people do. That's obviously why they're on the wall.
Mine is always like lilies. I always see lilies, and it's always just like, oh, this stands for like my mom.
Yeah.
Or
the,
I just really like lilies.
The zodiac sign. I'm a Cancer.
Oh my God! You really are a cancer on society. Oh my God! You should not get that tattoo. Ridiculous.
Oh, remember that? Was it Dark Angel with Jessica Alba?
Oh
The
yeah.
barcode on the back of the
Yeah.
neck. Remember then she started doing that, and all these bitches started doing it.
Yeah.
It's like what the hell? I always thought about doing that though, but it happened to actually be a legit barcode for like Doritos.
That's also my favorite thing to do is when you see Chinese symbols. Just be like, dude, I love sweet and sour too. Fuck yeah, that's
Dude,
yeah. Like, what? Like that's what
No, that means honesty and loyalty or something.
It's always those. Yeah, that means hope.
Yeah.
I remember some guy had some turquoise turtle on his thing, and I'm like, the hell's that mean? He's just like, it means like peace and tranquility.
The koi fish.
Yeah.
You get
Unless you're a triad,
right.
like a Chinese mafia member, you don't get the koi fish. You can get the dragon koi. That actually looks kind of cool. But with the koi fish, and it's always, honestly, I think the worst part about it is how people describe it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just like.
They adapt to their environment.
Yeah, exactly. They're garbage
Go drink
fish.
your IPA and get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Koi fish have like zero meat on them. They're garbage fish. We don't even like them. They're for pretty.
They're for pretty.
Ugh. God, I hate those.
Yeah.
And again, it's weird. Some people are like so non-committal, but they'll get tattoos like crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that never goes away. I had a buddy, an entire leg of Spider-Man. Like it was Spider-Man, all his like villains, stuff like that.
I have a buddy who did something similar with all cartoon characters. So.
Yeah. And you're like, dude, when you're 70,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, oh, that's Spider-Man. I love Spider. It's weird to me.
His leg, he did his actual leg too, and it actually came out pretty fucking legit.
See, his does look good. He spent enough money on it. It looks good. Mine is just like, when you're older, are you going to be that guy?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you kind of have to get stuff that's just a little more, I don't know.
Right. I agree.
I don't know. It's weird for me when it's comic books. Even me as a nerd.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh, that'd be hard for me to do.
Yeah, that's why. I want to get a sleeve done eventually, but I'm so picky on what it is I'm gonna get on. I don't want to just add a bunch of shit and put filler in there, you know.
Yeah. And your tattoo right now looks really good.
So yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it's coming out great.
So yeah, no, that's awesome. Worst tattoo you've ever seen?
The worst tattoo I've ever seen. I've seen shitty portraits. I think portraits.
Those are the worst.
Yeah, if it's not done right, they're terrible. You can't take them back. They're usually a big tattoo, so you can't really cover it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably portraits. Probably the worst.
I was in China and there was a guy who had a tattoo on his back, and obviously it's one of those things where, you know, when we see Chinese ones, we're like, that can't mean
right,
whatever, right? Hope and prosperity. And he had Deer something. It was like Deer God or something, but Deer was D-E-R. So she's really into giraffes. So she's getting a giraffe. That's like one of her favorite. At least that makes...
She's got a reason to, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever seen a giraffe tattoo.
Either.
So that might be cool, right? That'd be different. Where are you going to get it at? That's the question.
Yeah.
But
I wanted to say that she talked about getting it on
her thigh all the way up?
thigh. Yeah. But I can't remember.
That might be cool.
But is there a reason we haven't seen giraffe tattoos, though? Like, do they just not tattoo well? You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't see that being the case because it's just browns and yellows,
Yeah.
right?
I don't
Another
know.
fun fact, there are 9 species of giraffes.
9 species of giraffes?
Well, like 9, technically 9 species. And the only way you can differentiate them is they have, so you know those horns on their heads? They're actually called ossicones. And they have anywhere from 2 to 5 ossicones.
Yeah.
And it depends like where they're at. Yeah.
Really? But they're all giraffes. They're called giraffes.
Yeah, they're all giraffes. They're like all in the giraffe family. Kind of like I'm trying to think of how to do it. Kind of more like monkeys, where they all look very similar, but they'll, they're technically little
There's
subspecies.
some a little different now. Yeah. Well,
So
that's like
different
anything like that.
colors, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think
I watched before my daughter would go to bed. We would watch documentaries on animals, and so I know like random facts about random animals.
You've been spitting them today, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Hell
going on.
yeah.
It's all that turkey going in my brain. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, there's Snap. Yeah.
We were
Tattoo. Sorry.
tattoo. Worst tattoo. You said
Portraits are always the worst.
Oh, you were talking
the
about
deer.
the misspelling.
Yeah, it was deer. It wasn't God, because otherwise we could have been like, maybe he likes deer gods. But it was something along those lines. It was like deer, D-E-R,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, how do you tell a guy like, hey, by the way, your tattoo is dumb.
Yeah.
But it was the same thing where they didn't realize that that's what it was.
So
talk about.
She said, I thought about getting it on my thigh, but I'm getting it on my forearm. I guess that, yeah, a little tiny giraffe. So, like, was that her plan to get a big ass giraffe going down? That I think that would be kind of neat.
The only problem with, it's not as different now, but I remember like Yakuza used to get only to the hair to the forearm, right? So that way people would say, now it's not a big deal anymore. You can have showing tattoos and it doesn't 100% disqualify you from jobs.
Right.
I think as long as you don't have them on your face, you're usually fine.
Right.
We have people we work with that have them like from fingertips to up to their neck.
Yeah.
So
I used to get my hair cut back in California, and this lady, one day I'm getting my hair cut, and she's telling me she's just newly pregnant. She was having her first ultrasound done, and she was like, I'm so nervous about this. And I was like, why? It's just an ultrasound. Like, you have nothing to be nervous about. They're just gonna listen to the baby heartbeat or do whatever, right? She's like, no, I'm nervous because when I was 18, I got I got really drunk, went down to a tattoo shop and got like the most embarrassing tattoo ever. And I was like, well, I need to know what you got.
yeah.
She got on her lower abdomen, all you can eat with an arrow pointing down.
Oh no. Like I said, I think that there should be, I guess there would be tattoo artists that would like get rid of it. But there's got to be tattoo artists that would be like, no.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you're gonna regret this. Let's just say no.
I'm sure there are. There has to be some who
Yeah.
just won't do it. But there's also
You can't.
tattoo artists who just
Want that
money's money, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, tattoos are expensive.
They really are, dude.
They're crazy expensive.
So far on my arm, from here, like just to here, just what I have done, I probably spent like $600 already on that.
Damn.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
So that's why it's taking time.
Yeah. I'm about $1,400 on mine. And
On that one there?
Mhm. And mine's not even
How many sessions was just that?
one for each guy.
Mm-hmm.
So there were 700 each. And dude, it's expensive.
Yeah.
And it was like the old style, so that's probably why. But dude, it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
my brother essentially has a car on it.
Really?
You know, like how much money he spent? Yeah, I think he spent like $6,000 on his tattoos. Now he's got like 2 chests, both arms, a
Yeah.
part on his legs, and he's at least $6,000 in. So I mean, he's got a Honda Accord
Yeah.
on his arm. It's crazy. You never get that space back. You know what I mean?
Expensive skin, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I want to get, and I go to get it, and it's just expensive. So I'm like, gotta save up $700.
Well, see, I was gonna continue this, and then I found out family's coming to town for Thanksgiving. So man, fuck it, I'm gonna go buy a new kids' table.
Hell yeah.
Get a new dining table. So I got that. And I was like, I'll just continue it. I'd start doing it again, and then fucking washer and dryer went out. So, fuck, all right, gotta get that.
Yeah.
You know? Now the holidays, it's like shit.
I know.
My tattoo guy's probably like, what the fuck, man? We doing this or what?
Yeah. Wow. Dude, I'm having a stroke here. My finger went like that, and I didn't know what it was, and I almost freaked out at my own finger.
Really?
Dude, I gotta stop doing edibles. Yeah,
No, you're just eating.
yeah, goddamn. Yeah, edible turkey. No,
He's about to fall asleep over there.
yeah, so when do you do shop? Do you do Black Friday? Like, do you do it on Black Friday? Like, do you go to a store, or do you just do it
I haven't
online?
Black Friday shopped at all. I think I might have done it once back in California.
I heard California's like crazy.
Yeah, they have like riots and shit. Yeah,
Damn.
it was bad. There was in Fresno. Remember when the God, what system was it? Was it a PlayStation 3? When that came out, it might have been PlayStation 3.
Uh-huh.
There was a fucking like a riot at one of it was like a Best Buy or something. It like made the news, like national
shit.
news.
Well, that's crazy. Dude, people go ham, egg, and cheese for
Yeah.
shit like that. Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, people camp out.
Yeah. Dude, I'll be honest, I camped out one time because I was trying to get a TV.
Did you get it?
Nope. I was one person off. And I was
Really?
so angry. Yeah, so I ended up just spending the money on like an Xbox and
So,
some other stuff.
I know. So in Fresno, so I actually, when I got out of the military, Walmart called me up and was like, "Hey, it's Military Appreciation Month. Would you like a seasonal job for us with us, whatever?" I was going to school. I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll work for them. You know, just make some
Yeah.
extra cash." And that was around Black Friday. And I remember I worked Black Friday at Walmart. That was the scariest fucking thing ever.
Right?
All these, because there's line. They have a big line outside the store that kind of gets everybody in. And then once you get in, they have designated lines within
Yeah.
the store. So then you have to go to whatever line you're at. People are running to get to these lines. Dude, it's ridiculous.
It's crazy. So they can save $50 on a toaster. You're like, oh my
Dude, but then
God.
some like DVDs go on sale for like anywhere between $0.25 to $1.
Yeah.
Like
It is hard, so I'll do shopping for my kiddo.
Mhm.
Like, I don't even know what to get her, because again, kids don't really know what the hell they want, right? You're
yeah,
just like,
you can get on whatever the fuck.
So I'll be walking through, be like, all right, we're grabbing it. Like, that's where that trampoline, the little trampoline came from. We're just randomly walking, like, all right, we'll grab that.
Yeah.
It's like $20 now.
Yeah.
And everything is so goddamn cheap on Black Friday. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Picked up a kid, it was free. Like, it was great. Walked right out. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Now they know.
One lady. They never gonna know.
They're never gonna know.
One lady had one of the workers I remember I worked with got spit on by some lady in line.
Really?
Oh, thanks, man. I was gonna grab one. Oh
She got spit on?
yeah. Yeah, dude.
I do not deal well with bodily fluids
No.
being tossed my way. I had a guy spit in my face, and then he told me he had hepatitis B. And
Really?
oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
And dude, I lost my fucking mind. For like obvious reasons, right?
Yeah.
I don't do well with bodily fluids on me.
I don't think most people do.
I guess that's true. I guess well, I've seen quite a few movies where they had no problem with fluids.
Yeah, those are different fluids.
Well, even that, like the spit in my mouth type of thing.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, again, those are always things. We kind of talked about this last week where the lady peed on
stage?
On stage,
yeah.
right? For me, it's one of those things that is like a joke, ha ha. But if I was ever having sex with somebody and they spit in my mouth, I would vomit.
Yeah, I would
You know what I
gag,
mean?
lose
Yeah.
my shit. Yeah, because that video was wild too. Because the homeboy was on the ground loving it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I started gagging next to you. Dude, that still drives me crazy. 2 girls, 1 cup. Do you remember that piece of trash video?
Oh, is that snuff film?
Yeah. You saw it though?
Yeah, I've seen 2
Yeah.
girls, 1 cup. God, that came out like 14 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it came out a long time ago, but I still can't believe that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like, people will do anything for crack cocaine.
Right.
They'll die for it. Like, they'll... Oh, I miss you.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
So,
Yeah.
tattoo. Yeah, I think a giraffe would be cool. The thing that throws me off with the giraffe is the pattern. I think it's like a cheetah pattern.
Yeah, it's very similar to a
It's
cheetah
very
pattern.
similar to the cheetah pattern. And I would be almost annoyed if somebody saw it and was like, "Oh, you got cheetah print on it?" You know, whatever. 'Cause, you know, that's the thing too. People misread tattoos and don't even know what to say.
Yeah. Cheetah, yeah, that's true. I'm not a big animal. Like, my uncle had a wolf tattoo on him. I'm not big on the, like, I don't think I would ever get animal tattoos.
Yeah.
But they do look, a lot of them look so good.
I've seen some good ones. Like, my brother actually has one on his back. It's
really?
He's got a wolf's paw print,
Oh, that's cool.
but inside the paw print is like the wolf's eyes and mouth and all that shit.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of neat. It's different, but
When I had Gabe, he was like my first Muay Thai trainer. He had one where, like, a lot of his just looked like his flesh was being torn off.
Yeah.
But he had one with like a panther or something like that.
Yeah.
And they look cool. I just don't. For me, I can't. Again, it's another commitment that I don't think I could choose an animal. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, what's your spirit animal?
exactly. You know, and then you're gonna put it on you.
Yeah. And my spirit animal's a panda for sure. All day.
Is
Hands
it?
down. Oh yeah.
Oh man, mine is probably.
Fat thing, eating a lot all day.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's see.
Yeah.
I like elephants. Elephants are cool.
Elephants are cool as hell.
They don't stop walking, and that's not me. So.
Yeah. Well, that's because they have to, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. They would. But
if they had a house,
they walk forever too, don't they?
Yeah.
How many miles does an elephant walk a day? It's gotta be 15, 20.
Right?
They don't stop walking, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I bet you they like herd in places. Because there's certain hunting grounds in Africa that actually allow you to hunt elephants because they're so rampant there.
Really? They walk up to 50 miles a day. And if they don't move, they have physical problems.
Wow.
That's insane, bro.
Live into their 70s. I didn't know that elephants live so long.
Yeah, they live forever.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
For a big animal, that's fantastic.
Right?
Elephants are pretty cool. I like elephants.
Elephants cool.
Very territorial, but they're very family friendly. They all take care of the little ones. They're badass.
Smart too.
Super smart.
I got to go up when Brooklyn was about 2, I think. I took her to a circus, and we got to go down to the floor and meet the like circus elephants.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty neat. So.
Did you get to pet it?
I don't think we got the pet. I think we got to like hold like a bundle of some shit, and, like stick out for them, you know.
You can do it at ours. You can feed giraffes like that too.
Yeah.
You hold the things on their long ass tongues.
You ever feed the stingrays?
No, I've never fed them. I felt them, but I've never fed them. You can feed them.
Yeah. So you gotta hold the damn. You gotta hold the little squid or whatever the hell they give you. Like this. You gotta just cup it lightly, and then you hold it up like under the water, and they'll swim right over and just take that shit. It's pretty neat.
Wow.
Yeah.
I fed seals.
Did you?
Yeah. There's a little place in Seaside, Oregon, where you can feed them, and they get like pissed at you when you don't feed them fast enough. So you give them these like little sardines.
They
You
start
throw 'em-
flipping out.
Yeah, they start on the water, and then they'll start splashing you if they don't get enough. They're little sassy little animals.
It's like fuck off.
Yeah, and then my daughter's trying to throw them, and she throws like a girl
She's like girl, yeah.
yeah, and I'm teaching her, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, she's right-handed, and so she like throws it all messed up, and they're getting all upset, and you're trying, but it's actually pretty cool too.
Yeah. That's pretty neat. There's another one. What else can? What about petting zoos? Do you like those?
Yes, but those animals can get kind of wild too.
They get aggressive.
Yeah.
And they stink.
Yeah.
They smell like shit. But
There's one in Bandon, Oregon that we go to, and the deer are crazy. They start going ham, egg, and cheese. Yeah.
oh, seaside's in Oregon.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's honestly a cool little facility that they have there. And then, like I said, the one in Bandon is more like I've pet a tiger. I got to pet a what's the snow leopard? Got to pet a snow leopard, a bear, brown bear.
You have to pet a brown bear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's scary.
So,
they're bigger, right?
yeah, they're way big. Yeah.
The black bears are the little ones.
Yeah. So yeah, it was actually kind of a nifty little thing that you get. I like feeding animals.
Man, says, hi guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, I think the petting zoos are, like I said, they get kind of aggressive and it kind of annoys me.
Yeah.
But I do think it's fun.
We actually went to one. We went to a pumpkin farm. Not a pumpkin farm. What do they call them? Not a pumpkin farm.
A pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch. Yeah. It's like Jesus. We went to a pumpkin patch last month, and they had a petting zoo there. So we go in there, and one of the fucking goats broke loose and took off. It's like, not my problem.
Yeah.
But one of the chickens started chasing Brooklyn. That was pretty fun. Chickens are mean little bitches too, man.
I don't mind. So I'll be honest. I'm not a big hunter, right? I don't like hunting cute animals. I don't like hunting bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Bambi too many times. I ain't gonna do it. But chickens, I would shoot one right in the mouth as a chick and feel nothing, right? Same with turkeys.
Yeah.
Turkeys are assholes.
Yeah.
I feel nothing. Yeah, I don't get how
The chickens are so dumb too.
they are.
Have you ever hypnotized one?
No.
Seen that done?
No.
You've never seen it done?
No.
You can legit hypnotize a turkey. I've done it.
Really?
Yeah. Or not a turkey, a chicken.
How do you do it?
So you gotta catch the bastard first. That's the hardest part. You lay him on its side on the ground, and then I took a stick, like a foot long stick, and I drew a line just straight, like as the chicken's laying on its side, straight away out at it. And then it just like gets so fixed on that line, it won't move. You let go of it, walk away, chicken just stays laying there.
Wow.
And then I don't know, 30 seconds later, it snap out of it and just get up and start walking around.
Wow,
Dude, it's
that's
wild. Yeah,
wild.
you have to. We'll YouTube it after this. I don't think we can show that, but
It's kind of like, so like how sharks and stuff like that,
Mhm.
or fish, if you roll them upside down, they kind of like lose it.
Yeah.
Like the vertigo kicks in. That's kind of a similar thing where like they get so focused that they can't like.
there's
function.
if he pulls up YouTube, will that, as long as there's no sound, right? You can
Yeah.
show us, right? Pull it up. I want him to see this. It's wild. Put up hypnotized chicken. I want to see him try to hypnotize. Hey. Ah.
Oh yeah, chicken line. Holy shit, you really do.
Yeah, do that.
Just Kevin, my neighbor, and he
Turn
told
the
me
volume
that
down.
they know how to.
Okay. Let's see.
So he's drawing the line away
Okay,
from
he's
the
drawing
chicken's
the line
face,
away.
right?
Oh yeah, look
Chicken
at
just
like.
totally relaxes, and then he's done. Dude's chilling, bro. Doesn't move.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Dude, what's crazy is I would not have believed it unless I've done it myself. How wild is that, bro? Like, that's how dumb they are.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah,
That's a glitch.
that's right. Like, who discovered that? That's what I want to know. That's the real
Right?
question.
What?
Takes the line away, chicken's done. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I jumped a little bit when the chicken.
When the
got
chicken,
it.
yeah. Isn't that nuts?
That's a glitch in the game.
Yeah.
Right.
The
That's
Matrix.
that's a glitch in the game.
Yeah.
In The Witcher 3, your horse would glitch onto a house. Our game is really good. It only does it right there. That's crazy.
That's weird, right?
That is weird.
I think it's neat.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, you can hypnotize chickens. We should, next time we happen to come across a chicken.
Yeah, my dad has two of them.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Dude, go ahead and pet him.
Hell yeah.
Next time you're there. I wonder if he's ever done it, if he knows about it.
No.
Dude, that's a cool party trick.
Heck yeah. Hold on, everybody, come on, let's go look at my chickens.
Except the problem is you gotta catch them though.
Is cow tipping a real thing? I've always heard it's not.
I've never done the cow tipping. I do know a guy though who used to go to goat farms and used to punch goats. He would just fucking haymaker goats on the side of the
I like how that's the same thing. I'm like, is anybody cow push? You're like, no. But Michael Vick used to have dog fights.
So, man,
No.
yeah, her family's, they got a big ranch, so she would know.
So
Cow
they're,
tipping's
yeah,
not
cow
real.
tipping's not real.
But goats can take a punch. From what I've heard, I've never done it. I swear to God,
I like
I've
Michael Vick.
I've never
God
punched a
damn.
goat, but I can promise you that they can take a punch. From what
Oh
I heard.
my gosh. What? So I've always wanted to punch a whale, right in its face.
Okay.
I feel like, not like an orca. Like I'm talking like a sperm whale. I would like if one gets beached
Yeah.
enough that my mom and wife.
Do you think you punched through its skin?
No. No. Oh God. If it's dead, because I want to punch an alive one.
Yeah.
Just so I can say I did it, right? I mean, I'll do it to a dead one just to say I did it too, but I'd rather say that I punched
Punched
it.
alive well. Yeah.
It's big enough, there's no way it feels my punch. No way.
No way.
Right? It's too big. It's like a, how much do whales, how much does a sperm whale weigh,
If
please?
you had to guess,
I'd say 8 tons.
I would say 10 tons.
Yeah.
So 8 to 10 tons.
Yeah. This is 9 tons.
Yeah, then we're both wrong.
No, then we both win. 9 tons.
90,000 pounds is
No, that's 90. Is that 90 tons? I'm
no,
stupid.
no
That's
90,000 pounds is so it's 45 tons.
Is 2,000 pounds?
2,000 pounds is a ton.
God, I'm an idiot. 45.
45 tons. Jesus, we were way
Wow, way off. So there's no way it feels it.
off. No
Not
way,
a
dude.
1% chance it feels my punch. And if it does, I'm Superman now.
Cow tipping is like snipe hunting. You can come try though if you want to.
Oh my gosh, you want to, dude? You ever like get in front of a bunch of people?
That's so fucked. I was this way half as much as you do. Boom, the zingers.
You think that's funny? You think that's fucking funny? Huh? Get out of here with your
that was a
fucking
good one.
bullying self.
Anyway, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Ah.
You were
So I was at a group and I'm hanging out and we're talking about stuff and they start talking about snipe hunting. I'm like, I have no idea. I'm like, what the fuck?
that was such a good one.
What the fuck is a snipe? And I'm like, yeah, let's go hunting for it. Like I have no idea. They're all kind of like giggling to themselves,
Mhm.
and I'm like, the fuck is so funny? I've never heard of a snipe.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was some type of like off breed of a bird or something.
Sounds like it would be a
Ferret,
bird. It
right?
sounds like it would be a bird.
Yeah. You're like, oh, ferrets, and then there's the snipe, and the snipe has more red fur. Not fur, Jesus Christ. But that's why. So I thought it was, and so I felt like an idiot. Like a snipe is like something fake that people like. It was, and I'm like, I felt like an
It's
idiot.
redneck bullying.
Yeah.
It's
God, I
redneck
hate
bullying.
red.
Yeah.
Half as much as you do. What an ass. But yeah, so there's no way it feels it, right? So I want to punch one right in its face, and then I can say when I die that I punched a whale in the face. I've never wanted to punch a goat, because a goat 100% feels that punch. No matter how big of a baller they are, they feel it for sure. I love that, the fainting goats. Have you ever seen those? Where if you
Yeah.
them like,
That like, dude, baby goats are the most cutest thing ever.
yeah.
But because they're like this big, they're hopping around everywhere.
I wanted to get a
Adorable.
pygmy goat
Really?
for my house. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome.
Goats
I
are
just don't
fun.
know if you can train them to not shit in the house.
How smart are goats? Can you do that? I'm sure you can. I don't know. What's another dumb farm animal I was thinking of, and I was gonna say it. I can't remember.
Cows are amazing. They've got soul flies. I like cows. I don't know why we don't ride bulls into battle. Like, I mean, like, well, I don't know why.
I think we
horses-
talked about this.
Is it testosterone?
Like bison.
Yeah, bison especially. 2,000 pounds. No, they are not 2,000 pounds. They can get up to 2,000. Yes. they
Yeah.
can.
But they run up to 30, 65 miles per hour.
Yeah, and they can jump 6 feet.
Yeah.
Like, why was that never...
Right.
Like, I thought Buffalo Bill, maybe he rode a buffalo. No.
No.
I think he killed buffalo, is why it's called buffalo.
Yeah.
Um,
But maybe it's because bison are dumb though, and lazy.
maybe. But so you can't train it to... Could you imagine riding
Hopping
that?
on and slapping that ass and do
Yeah,
this?
hell yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah, so other than that, I've never wanted to abuse animals, other than the whale. That's it. And again, I don't count that as abuse.
Yeah.
People forgot about Michael Vick's thing like pretty quickly, I feel like. Like, he joined the Eagles.
I don't think that was such a big deal.
He owned a dog fighting ring.
Yeah.
What?
What?
They're cute little puppies.
Here's it. So this is probably the only time I ever agreed with Whoopi Goldberg. Is when she said this. So Michael Vick, right, born and raised in the South, right, super common there. I do think it's a heinous thing to do. It's shitty for the animals, obviously, right? It's a bad thing.
Well, where was that? 30 seconds?
But I'm saying I don't think Michael Vick should be painted as like this like shitty person because of it. Does it make sense?
Yeah, the only problem is with literally everything else, people don't care about that.
Yeah.
We only care if it's Michael Vick.
Right.
And so I feel like a part of it is like, oh, he is a really good quarterback. And so we're like, fuck it.
He was okay.
He was great because he was the one that started the running quarterback. He was the one. I mean,
Yeah, that's
now
true.
I don't think he'd be as great.
Right.
But at the time, he was the only person that did that.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
started it.
I don't know. I just think. I don't know. I don't think it was a I don't think he was doing it out of like how do I describe it? Like pure evil. Like I don't think he was doing it maliciously. Like I just think honestly he was just dumb from the South. That's just what he was born and raised. He just thought was the norm, right?
So I do. Again, I think it's part of it because I'm a dog lover.
Yeah.
So I just hate that they would like if a dog lost, they're like, all right, drown him. Like that. That's sad. Because if they did that for cockfights, I don't care about I'd watch cockfights all day.
Yeah.
Because I hate
Cock.
I don't mind those. Yeah, I was really disappointed the first time I looked up a cockfight. I was hoping for something else.
Yeah.
Found two chickens fighting.
Well, it could have been you were on Pornhub. Two chickens fighting.
You ever done that with your best buddy? Gone camping, put on glow in the dark condoms and had a sword battle?
I've never done that.
Yeah, me either. That'd be weird.
But it's for everything. So. No. I usually just get blackout drunk and do anything. Or what the fuck?
What am I saying?
No, we go camping. I drink a lot. That's
Yeah.
usually what it is. I like drinking.
Worst thing when you get camping is when you get caught pooping.
When you
ever
get
done
caught
that?
pooping.
Or you're like pooping and somebody walks by and you're like, hey, how's it?
Oh shit.
How's it going?
I've never been caught pooping, but I can see how that happens. But you actually were the MVP. You brought like a mobile toilet.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Yeah, that was awesome. Usually I'm just like a bear. I just shit in the woods.
Yeah. See, like I said, I never go anywhere without toilet paper.
Yeah.
All right, you just can't do that.
Wet wipes too.
Wet wipes. Yeah, wet wipes are nice. Because I think you brought the wet wipes.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice.
So
So, anyway, Thanksgiving. Speaking of which, I think it was because of the apple juice, but right after we got done eating, wrapped, dude. I was
Stomach on
wrecked.
fritz?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stomach was on fritz.
yeah,
But great food.
dude, this is how fat I am. I want to go make me another plate.
Do you really? I am kind of looking forward to pie.
Right? Are they in the oven yet? Cause my lazy ass bought frozen Marie Callender's pies and I didn't have time to bake them.
What kind of pies did you buy?
I bought an apple pie and we didn't bring the Coop Whip. Damn it. You got Coop Whip?
I don't think I did.
And then I brought a pumpkin pie.
Okay. You have to cook the pumpkin pie.
It's frozen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I should have just went to the bakery, got some French pies.
No, it works.
But whatever.
Pie is the best, dude. Love pie. Can't eat an apple pie without thinking about
Right.
I've never done it. I've thought about it.
Yeah.
Every time I see one.
Yeah. So the guy who plays swords with glow-in-the-dark condoms in the woods, yeah.
That's just fun. That's just...
Yeah, we were just kids, though. We were only like 26. 27.
Good times. Damn it, I can't remember what I was going with this.
I never done the glow-in-the-dark swords, but I did have a friend one time. I was in 4th grade, and this fucking guy poked me in the back with a boner. So I don't know if that counts.
Wow.
Dude, I was sitting down, and he was joking around, thought it'd be funny, had a boner, walked right up at me, and poked me right in my back. Fuck you, Gilbert. I didn't forget.
Yeah, I don't think anybody forgets that first time. Oh my gosh. What school did you go? Sorry, what was this?
Oh, he was actually standing out of my house.
Okay, how old was Gil?
He was also in 4th grade.
Oh,
We
okay.
were both 4th grade.
I had to make sure.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like 31. You just...
No, he's my counselor. I was in 4th grade. He taught it.
I got an A.
Mm-hmm. Not that night. I got a D.
Very nice.
Yeah, no. I don't know why that reminded me. Dude, I just had a flashback, dude.
Every once in a while, and honestly, this is not great. This is not. Every once in a while, we'll be on our show and we'll be like, one time I was molested, and for some reason, it's always random moments. I wish we didn't have so many of those stories.
Yeah.
Right, here comes the girls. I can hear them.
Yeah, I can hear him stomping down.
Yeah.
No, what were we gonna? We were saying something. Oh, apple or pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie.
Oh, pumpkin all day.
Yeah.
I'm not a big sweet potato guy though.
No. Do you? So have you ever had sweet potato?
Yeah.
And you obviously had pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree they're very similar?
Yeah.
In texture and taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think they are. Dude.
Pumpkin's sweeter.
Pumpkin does have a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
I like pumpkin a little bit more. The sweet potato pie is good. But I do like pumpkin.
Yeah, I'm a big pumpkin guy. I think.
What about strawberry rhubarb?
So I've never had rhubarb.
Yeah, I think it's strawberry rhubarb. Isn't that what it's called? Or is it just called rhubarb?
I'm not it.
I think it's strawberry rhubarb. I don't fucking know. But rhubarb.
I don't think I've ever had a strawberry pie. The only thing
Is strawberry rhubarb cake, pie a thing, Darren? Are you fisting your mouth? Jesus Christ.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Your mom would be proud.
You are your daddy's son.
Well, now I have to see it. How far did you get in? You're not on camera. Show me.
Yeah, so it is called strawberry rhubarb.
Okay.
But so rhubarb though, you know what they look like?
Uh-uh.
I think rhubarb looks like pink celery. Maybe look that up. But by itself, it doesn't sound like it'd be great. But for some reason, strawberry rhubarb is delicious. No, just type in rhubarb. It's a thing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, look, there is just like a rhubarb pie.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
It looks like almost like pink celery, right?
Yeah. People eat that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird. Then there's another, pecan pie. A lot of
I
people
love
do that.
pecan
I
pie.
love pecan pie.
Pecan pie is my jam. He got pretty far though. He could get it farther than I could. But I've got like big ass.
Whoa, damn.
Yeah, no, dude, and he got the fingers were in there.
You had your fingers in
Yeah, dude, zero gag reflex.
Jesus Christ.
No, I can't do that.
Don't be doing that, dude. What the fuck, man?
He's not a carrier, you're fine.
Yeah. But I am. But anyway. Yeah, they are coming down. They're getting loud. They're going to be down there in a minute.
See, and I do feel like not as bad if your boy than if like Ayers came in showing me she could do that. You know what I mean? I'd be like, ugh.
So
Please
Brooklyn
don't.
used to that's how she used to eat. If she had like anything on her hands, like I don't know, whatever she was eating, because she used her hands for everything before using utensils.
Yeah.
Instead of just like she her entire mouth.
That's funny.
Dude, yeah.
Eris tried doing that today with chicken nuggets. Like she was like showing me how many she could put in her mouth.
Really?
Yeah, but she was like trying to throw them, like spit them out. Oh my gosh.
So I did this thing. How many grapes do you think like regular, red grapes, do you think you put in your mouth?
20. Oh, cherry pie is actually.
Cherry pie is
cherries.
really good.
21.
You put about 21 grapes in your mouth?
21. Is that hard? Is that a lot?
That's
I don't
probably,
know.
So here's the thing: is I tried it, right?
How many did you get?
16.
Ooh, okay, I'll go for 13. So 16's a lot.
16's a lot. I did see a guy. I witnessed a guy get 19. There was just no more room to put it like that 20 in. Dude, we were scratching it, trying to get it in there, and it wouldn't go. But yeah.
Wow.
So I was about 16. It's a lot of fucking grapes.
That is.
But I was the same way. I mean, dude, because like 2 of them I swallowed whole.
Count them. Yeah, I've never done that. I've done the gallon challenge. I've actually done the gallon. I've passed the gallon challenge.
Where you chug a gallon of water?
No, you drink a gallon of milk within an hour.
I can do that.
So your body is not supposed to allow that to happen. Your body usually,
Yeah.
because it's set so heavy, your body will throw it up.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for people to do.
There's also the cinnamon challenge. Have you tried that?
I've never tried the cinnamon challenge. I have my brother do it, and that was hilarious.
Then there's the cracker challenge too.
Saltine.
Yeah, how many? It's like 7 saltines,
Yeah.
right? Within a minute.
Yeah.
Sounds like I can do that easy, but no,
It's hard.
you dry out.
Yeah, I can't think of any other challenges. One of these times we should just do all the challenges on a thing. Just to
Yeah,
laugh
just
at
like
ourselves.
find a list of them, just do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I can't think of any other ones.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, I love those little challenges. Like, I would love to see how many grapes now. Now I'm
They're
looking back,
ridiculous,
I feel like I gotta get 16.
Now we gotta get a bag
Yeah.
of grapes.
Red grapes, got it.
Yeah, well the green ones. I mean, if you can get 16 green grapes, oh, then you're wild.
Yeah.
Or I
You
think
do
they're
well
called.
in
I think they're called white grapes. The green ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do well in prison for sure. Not me, dude. I told you I gag when I brush my teeth.
Yeah.
I'd be terrible in prison.
I don't think I'd do well in prison either, if I'm being honest. I don't think I'd do.
You wouldn't do well for yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody else gives a shit if a grown man's crying on their dick in prison. I imagine.
Yeah, I'm assuming. They might be into that. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I don't know. We gotta find somebody who's just out of prison. Have them come on the podcast.
That'd be fun. If you're just recently out of prison, let us know. And we'll do the podcast somewhere else.
Yeah. Definitely not doing it here, but.
Yeah. Damn it, I had something. Damn it. I forgot it.
I'm
Prison.
sorry.
It's
Yeah.
okay. No, it's prison. I'm thinking about how I would defend myself. Oh, you should tell that drinking thing. Like, obviously, we're not like really political on the show, but that is a funny meme you showed me about
The Rittenhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the where you order a chaser followed by 3 shots.
Yeah. So terrible. It sucks that.
But somebody came up with that.
Yeah.
It's-
Just people are so quick.
I fucking
The minute
love
people
it.
like get on, they jump on that stuff.
Yeah.
People don't get, like I said, we have people that we're like friends with on Facebook stuff that post memes that are outrageous.
Right?
That I'm just like, how do people come up with stuff so
Right.
quickly? I wish I was those.
Well, here's my thing too, because there's I think a lot of really foul shit. In my mind, I think it's funny to me, but I'm not ballsy enough to say
Yeah.
a lot of it or let alone post a lot of it, right? Like if you and me are like just having a drink bullshit and whatever, I'll tell you a risky joke, right? But to go on like a platform like Facebook and make a meme out of it and then throw it out there, I don't know. That shit scares me. I get so scared about the wrong person seeing that, you know?
Yeah.
And then you get Me Too'd or some bullshit.
Hashtag Me Too. Yeah. That's crazy.
But, anyway, where we at? Where we at on time?
This time?
You're right now.
Oh, sweet.
Speaking of Me Too, yesterday we're at the bar, we're kind of drinking. Somebody tells us that, hey, come up, meet this person. We're like, all right, great. She called her, we leave, because I'm like, hey, I can tell immediately, I can smell crazy.
Yeah.
I can smell it.
Yeah.
It smells like vinegar or something like that. I can just smell it. And then they were going to take her home. She said, they're like, oh yeah, we decided to leave her when she called somebody and said that she was going to get murdered.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. Who? Could you imagine if you got that call from, Darian was at a party and was like, hey, I'm at this place, I think I'm going to get murdered?
Yeah.
Oh my God, call the police. The
Right.
scarier thing was the lady afterwards was like, yeah, I'm kind of mad she left because I was going to murder her. And we're like, what?
Yeah.
Now we got to bury this lady. You know what I mean?
Bitches, am I right?
People are crazy. Great karaoke. We did karaoke, did some dancing. It was fun.
There you go. Yeah, you actually did really well. So well that people were calling you up on stage to
background.
the background vocalist.
That was pretty cool. Did
You did Ice Ice Baby with that Mormon chick?
Yeah. That was great. I
Yeah.
knew all the words. I didn't even need to look at that screen. I think every white guy does. I think every white guy knows Ice Ice Baby.
I don't know the whole thing. There's parts of it that I definitely know. There's parts where I don't know.
Yeah.
But if I had the words, I'll figure it out.
And then Shania Twain. That was the first one I got called up to, was Shania Twain.
Man, I feel like a woman. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Anyway.
Or however it goes.
Yeah.
Shania Twain. Did she die? What happened to
She's
her?
a babe still, I believe. Look up Shania Twain. See what she looks like now. Yeah, she's only like 48.
She hasn't sung anything, right? Did she just come off that one album, become a billionaire, and then bounce?
Man, this kid can't spell for shit.
I don't know who Shania Twain is.
Oh, she's 56.
Wow, she looks great though.
Still a babe. Huh?
Yeah, she does look great.
That's an
Wow,
old one.
go 5 over that one. Wow. Dude, I'm gonna look like garbage at 56. I can tell. I look like garbage now. This girl looks
Go
better
down
than
2 rows all the way to the left. Yeah, that's like her most recent one, I would say.
Oh, still looks good though.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
Looking like somebody's hot ass grandma.
Dog. That.
Look at her. She's the queen of country pop. That one album.
Right?
Look up her. Go to her Wikipedia page. I want to see what music she has out.
I don't think it's in anything. I at least can't think of anything recently. And she could probably just get by on that because she was great.
Her real name is Eileen Regina Edwards.
Whoa.
Where the fuck did Shania Twain come from?
I don't know. It is a better name.
It is a better name.
For sure. What would be your,
My stage name?
yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like my name. I like my name the way it is. Yeah. I've actually been told I have a pretty cool name. I met this chick at a bar one time, and I was with a bunch. When I was still in the military, I was with a bunch of friends, and they introduced me. They're like, "Oh, they introduced me by my last name because that's how everybody just knows you." And some girl's like, "Oh, what's your first name?" So I told her my first name. She goes, "Wow, that sounds like a movie star name." And ever since then, I just kind of like, it is a good name.
See, girls, you can, one compliment will change a man's life forever.
So, what about you? What would be yours?
Yeah, see, mine is not as sexy. One, I have a German last name, which is not sexy. Like, people don't see German and immediately think sexy. They think World War II. So you got to immediately get rid of that.
Yeah.
So you got to
get away from that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got to kind of hop over that. I don't know. That's kind of tough. I've never thought of a last name. I usually I prefer to go by Jay than I do my first name, but Todd the Rod. No, I have no idea. I can't think of an actual good name. I'd have to have somebody come
Todd
up
the
with,
Rod.
I'd have to have somebody come up with something.
Shania Twain has a show in Vegas.
Oh,
Dude,
does
that
she?
would, I bet that would be awesome. But is she doing new music, or is it? Because even if she does all her old shit, it's still great.
Right. Well, dude, Backstreet Boys perform in Vegas.
Didn't they
Same with
do?
Elton
They did
John.
a show with NSYNC, right?
Yeah.
They like collabed or whatever. Because between the two groups, you can only get enough to form one group.
Yeah, I would love to go to Vegas, see an Elton John, a Shania Twain, Backstreet Boys.
Who the fuck is it? New Kids on the Block.
Yeah,
They're touring again.
that's crazy.
Donnie Wahlberg, bro.
Gosh, man, really hemmed up for money.
Well, he's doing well for me. He's a good actor.
Yeah, that's why I think it's crazy. He's doing New Kids on the Block. Why would he do that?
He just must really like. I know he's. I think he DJs as well too. Like
Oh,
he
does
just
he?
loves doing that. He likes music still. So I don't fucking know. Maybe he just needs money. What the fuck do I know? Like I'm defending him.
I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that Shania Twain was still alive, but still great music.
Yeah.
She wrote great
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Yeah. Shania Twain.
I would love to. We'd be the only men there, but we should totally go to Shania Twain.
I would be down. Hell yeah. The ratio would be insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure though when you go to those
Between all the females and gay dudes, right?
Yeah. And yeah, I'm sitting there going like I would fit right in.
Hell yeah.
Give me an appletini. I'm about to sit on the front row.
Yeah, because you didn't you do a Moulin Rouge song last night?
We left before I could do it.
Oh yeah.
But I told it. Moulin Rouge is one of my top 4.
Oh yeah.
So I usually like doing Mulan.
Yeah.
Mulan, I'll make a man out of you. Great. So, dude, that's such a crowd pleaser.
People
Everybody, a lot of guys, especially guys, and they're older, are like, such a stupid song. The minute you play, dude, everybody in that bar is like, let's get down to. It's great.
Yeah.
Donny Osmond just kills it. So, yeah, that's like one of the best Disney songs to sing. If you're gonna sing with a girl, the I can show you that one.
Oh,
and that guy
Whole New
butchered it.
World?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. That guy, kudos to him though, he was up there every other song. But
I know how.
I don't know.
He just like, hey, put 4 songs up for me.
Because I want to do this song, that song, let 2 people go. And then and he was not great on either one of them, but
he did like
he did it.
Yeah, did Fortunate Son, which is a very vocal song. I think it's very loud.
Yeah.
Terrible on that, and then yeah.
Dude with the tits on that dude.
Oh wow, man, that's some smack. I was thinking that too. I was just like, how do I come up with a joke that doesn't just totally? Yeah, he had some good.
Yeah.
Throw some D's on that bitch. Do some D's all over it. So.
No, it was cool though. Last time was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed doing that. Then we had another buddy went with us. I don't know if you want to say his name or not, but he did well. He did quite a few songs.
I was surprised that I'll just call Uncle Kurt didn't do like 0. Like it's always weird when people won't go up.
But they're always because everybody's always down to go watch, and
Yeah.
you know secretly everybody wants to go do at least one song.
Yeah.
Because there's always that song that somebody else does, and they sing along. They're sitting next to you singing along to every goddamn word, right? And then like, fuck, should just went up there and did it.
Yeah.
Do it. I think it's amazing how many people won't go do karaoke.
Yeah.
Even if you do just one song, because I think I only did one song yesterday. I was just too busy laughing, and my voice started going too, laughing and screaming shit at you guys. It was so wild, but
Yeah, mine went too, but I kept getting up there. I was like,
you
screw
didn't give a
it.
fuck. He's like, I can't sing front lead anymore. I'll be back around.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And you got also I also get into it though. Like I play air guitar.
Yeah.
I play. Yeah, I mean, you got to get into it. You know what I mean? I think they should have instruments up there on karaoke place
That would be cool.
that I can just strum along with.
I do like how there was another girl who was doing background vocals, didn't have a mic, but she had her hand there like she had one, and she was just singing. Fuck yeah, you go girl, that's commitment.
That's commitment.
The show must go on. Yeah.
That was great. And then there was that girl who threw up right in her lap.
Right in front of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless her
Great.
heart.
Didn't do anything, just got up and left.
Yeah.
That was good.
She died.
R.I.P.
Yeah. You wrote a bull.
I did write a
Reverse cowgirl.
You know what though? So here's the thing. They got mad.
Yeah.
The people doing the bull immediately got, because they bucked me off quick.
Yeah.
I don't get why they get so upset.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm like showing off.
So, Brand says she loves karaoke. She's gonna have to go. We'll all have to
let's
go
go.
in it. Let's
Be
do
fun.
it. Prove it.
Pro that. But yeah, I rode the bull backwards, and you just leave like, oh, reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
All the girls usually are just like,
One
"Oh
girl,
my God."
yeah, one girl yelled at you to do it. She's like, "Do the reverse cowgirl." So you're like, "All right, well now I got it,"
Yeah.
you know. And so you did it. So when you got up there, you mounted correctly.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
they immediately bucked me off. Like,
Immediately.
boom, like immediately.
Yeah.
Like everybody else, they're like slow into. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm playing at a disadvantage because I can't use the rope.
Yeah.
I have to like hold on to the back of this bull. I should have just hugged on and just been like, no.
Yeah.
And one girl right after, she's like, it's not so easy, is it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Reverse cowgirl with nothing to hold on to. Not easy at all. I thought what was wild the dancing.
Yeah.
People will come up with some crazy shit. There's that one, the corkscrew. I found out was the name of it.
The one where they do an arm bar?
Where you pick the chick up here and you just swing her around like 3 or 4 times. That's
It
called,
looks like a flying arm bar.
yeah, it's called a corkscrew.
Okay. Yeah, because you like have her jump on, then you lift her up and put her legs, essentially you're like
Yeah,
right here while she has your arm, and then you spin her around, and I'm
yeah,
like, this is outside of regulations. Like, you think you'd get, you know what I mean?
right.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, it was. Some of
Dude.
those were ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm not a big. I wish I was good at line dance, and I can't line dance. But it does look like a lot of fun. I watched
Yeah.
them, and I'm like, man, I bet you they're having a blast.
Like, yeah, the line dancing's fun. I think that's great. It's when people start doing weird shit, bitches getting thrown left and right. Everybody's like twats in your face all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I do enjoy line dancing. I wish I was good at it.
Yeah, I'll just have to go more,
Yeah,
take lessons.
yeah.
So one girl I was talking to, because she was like honestly knew every dance. I straight up asked her, I said, how do you know every dance? She goes, oh, I YouTube it. Genius.
Yeah, but again, it kind of, this is like where my manly comes in. If I had that playing right there and I'm boot scootin' boogie as I'm
Yeah.
practicing it, it would. I think.
The most ridiculous one, the wobble.
Yeah.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
And that dude, everybody got involved.
Dude.
Everybody knew it, but us.
Everybody got a stamp. Yeah, it was.
I'm like, oh my god, what's going on?
People were running to the dance floor when that song
Yeah.
came out, like, my jam! It's,
Also, the wobble.
it must
I don't
be
know
a great
who's-
song. I mean, it must be, like...
No way that the singer of the wobble
Mhm.
thought, dude, at country
This
bars,
is
it's gonna
kill
kill
it.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
But dude, they loved it. Everybody got on. Wow, wow, I don't even know how the song goes.
That song, the dance floor during that song was probably the most packed I've seen it.
Yeah.
Because people were, mid-song, were still running through the dance floor to do it. It was wild.
And I knew.
With that being said, I'd like to learn. That one looked fun.
I want to be part of the group. I do too, actually. But that's not the point. But again, I don't know how I'd ever practice that. 'Cause I'm definitely not going to go enough to ever
Yeah.
learn it. And I feel like if I did that here, I'd have to hang myself in the rafters after. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's not the same.
it's not.
Going out tonight, I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out.
Best thing about a being.
She has a sex tape leaked.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
I
an
didn't
old
know
one.
that.
Yeah, it's an old one. It was when she was like in her prime with one of her like roadies.
How do these tapes get leaked?
Somebody leaked them.
Yeah, I mean, like, how did they start getting made? You think
Somebody hid their camera.
that's true? Some of them are not that hidden.
Yeah, that's true.
Kim Kardashian's not hidden.
No, definitely not.
Iggy Azalea's?
She's staring at the camera.
Yeah, Iggy Azalea's not hidden. Paris Hilton, not hidden.
Definitely not. She titled it "A Night in Paris."
Ugh. Terrible.
The Eve, the rapper, she has one.
Have you ever recorded yourself during sex?
No, it's terrible.
Isn't it terrible?
Yeah.
Isn't it absolutely horrid?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. My mom watches the show, so I'll tell the joke after. But god damn. Dude. I feel, one, as you can clearly tell, the camera adds poundage. When I go to get on it, dude,
Yeah.
it looks like the clip from the fucking Ghostbusters with the Michelin Man. You're like, oh no. Who's he gonna? Oh my god, that's me? Oh no. Oh, please don't make that face. No!
Come on, you can't exaggerate the puns. Yeah. No, I can honestly say I don't think I've ever done that in, God, it's been like well over 10 years, maybe like 15. I think I was probably 18, 19 last time I ever did that. You thought I would
Really?
try doing it, yeah. And even then, not great.
Yeah, dude. Oh no.
So,
I wanted to just test my form, and I was just looking at it going, ugh,
right?
gross.
I know this guy. He was him and his chick were going to town, and she was like, they were doing the doggy style, mid stroke, right? He looks up. He had a mirror in his room. Starts flexing in his mirror. She looks up and catches him. Are you fucking flexing? That's how we know, because she told everybody.
Why? You know how conceited you would have to be?
Yeah.
You're essentially like having sex, looking at yourself going, ooh, dirty dog.
Yeah.
Wow. Ugh.
That wouldn't even be a thought of mine. Like mid-stroke, just.
How you doing?
Jesus.
High five yourself in the mirror.
Unless they were actually in the gym, then the lighting's good. I can see that.
Dude, I still, to this day, if I could have a superhuman ability, it would be to have gym lighting on me at all times.
Yeah.
Dude, I would look amazing.
Well, what I realize is that my shadows look better
Yeah.
down as opposed to behind me or everywhere else.
Yeah.
The gym lighting's above you, right? And it's never super bright, right? And you get that like subtle, almost like that comic book shadow. You know what I mean? I love it.
Weirdest compliment I ever got. I sent a picture of me at the gym. Now, mind you, I was it's so douchey, I know it is, and I'm fine with that. I'm alone in the gym, so nobody knows that I'm taking a picture of myself, right? But as I'm walking to get water, I'm like, God damn, Jeremy. Like, in this lighting, you look great.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a picture and see if it so I take a picture of me, and I'm like, it looks pretty good, damn. So after about a day, I send the picture to my wife. I'm like, I wonder, like, what I'm going to get. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's see what compliments I get, if any.
Yeah.
And I get, wow, you look hot, but your arms look like anal beads. And you're like,
I can see that. I can see that.
what anal beads? What? It was the weirdest thing where I was like, what? I'm like, I can't, because it was in the same text. Then I'm like, that sounded at first like a compliment, but directly went to,
Why?
again, that's
anal
Michelin
beads?
Man. You know Michelin Man? He's
Yeah.
like, he's ribbed for their pleasure.
You said your arm was like anal beads?
Anal beads.
You gotta show me this picture.
I might have deleted it because I was like, I can't have my arm looking
Yeah.
like anal beads. I totally did delete it. Let me see if I have it in
What delete stuff? Why do you do it? You might still have it in the messages that you sent.
the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I have it in, because I don't. The last thing I also want is people to.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually do have it in my messages. It does not look like anal beads, but it's so embarrassing.
Let's see this. She said. No, what is she talking about?
I don't know. But it was a weird, like, I don't know why her mind went there. It was kind of weird.
I think that's a great picture of you. You look jacked, bro.
Did have to stuff 3 socks down there, but yeah, it looks great, I think. Yeah.
So funny, dude.
Anal beads. It was so weird. Also, I did not know my wife knew what those were. Like, for some reason, you just kind of like put that stuff out of your mind. You ever? No.
Because that opened up a whole new a whole new conversation.
Yeah. Weird compliment.
Anyway.
I don't know where I was going with that after. Anyway, what are we at now?
No.
So we wrap this up then.
All right, yeah.
Keep drinking.
Go ahead.
All right. It's Well to Top Shelf. Thank you for listening. This was our Sunday unscheduled, kind of impromptu podcast, but we're gonna be busy this Wednesday, so we're not gonna be able to record Wednesday. So do it now. Anyway.
Share on Facebook if you can. We're trying to get more people, obviously.
Yeah.
Follow us on Facebook. Like and subscribe if you are on YouTube. Even if you just watch it for 3 seconds and then cancel it out, it'll show us a view, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Same with Facebook. So, yeah, do all that, and just, see you next time. So
Yeah, that's it. I mean, enjoy your Thanksgiving.
yeah,
Eat
enjoy
a lot.
Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.